On Christmas Eve, they mocked my headaches. Until my neurosurgeon arrived, the headaches started 6 months before Christmas, blinding, skull-crushing pain that dropped me mid-sentence. Left me vomiting and half-blind for hours. My father, Dr. Robert Hayes, family physician, dismissed it without examination. Stress headaches, Natalie, you're 27. Take Excedrin and stop the drama. My stepmother, Diane, agreed instantly. Your father's a doctor. If he says stress, it's stress. My half-sister, Amber, rolled her eyes. Nat always has a crisis when there's a family event. Remember her stomach thing at my graduation. So dramatic. After my third collapse at work, my boss drove me to the ER. The MRI showed the truth, a large acoustic neuroma pressing on my optic nerve and brainstem. Life-threatening. Surgery needed within days. Dr. Elizabeth Morrison, chief of neurosurgery at St. Andrews, explained gravely, Natalie, this tumor is compressing critical structures. We must operate this week, Christmas week, unfortunately. It can't wait. I told her my father, also a doctor, said it was just stress. Her expression hardened. He saw the vision loss, the balance issues, and ordered nothing. He said I was wasting healthcare resources. She made a note. Any competent physician should have ordered imaging months ago. This size tumor can cause fatal herniation or stroke. Surgery was scheduled for December 23rd. When I told my family, the reaction was immediate. December 23rd, my father snapped. That's 2 days before our Christmas Eve party. Everyone's coming. You're expected to help host. Dad, it's brain surgery. She said it's life-threatening. Acoustic neuromas are benign and slow-growing. It can wait until January. Dr. Morrison said no. I'm a physician, Natalie. I know urgency better than some surgeon trying to squeeze cases in before the holidays. Diane nodded. Invitations are out. Your father's colleagues are attending. You can't reschedule. The tumor is against my brainstem. Amber cut in. Stop making everything about you. It's Christmas. Don't ruin it. My father stood. No surgery during party weekend. That's final. I'm 27. I don't need permission. You need a ride, post-op care, family support. Refuse to wait and you get none of it. That night, I called Dr. Morrison from my apartment, voice shaking. They won't support the surgery. Dad says wait till January. It cannot wait, she said firmly. Your father's refusal to acknowledge a clear neurological emergency in his own daughter is medical neglect. Worse, if he dismisses this, how does he treat patients? She paused. His practice has had 3 malpractice complaints in 2 years. All women. All claiming he dismissed serious symptoms as anxiety or attention-seeking. Your case could show a pattern. If you're willing to document his actions, I can ensure the medical board reviews his license. I thought of the party, the relatives who would believe his version. The family that had already left me to suffer alone. What do I need to do? Come for surgery. Let me save your life. The rest follows. December 23rd. My friend Kayla drove me to the hospital at 5 a.m. My family's texts were only about party prep. Not one asked about surgery. In pre-op, nurses shaved part of my head, marked the incision. Dr. Morrison visited. No family, she asked gently. They're preparing the party. Her jaw tightened. Their choice is unacceptable, but my entire team is here for you. I remember her last words before sedation. We've got you. You're going to be fine. 8 hours later, I woke in ICU, alive, tumor gone. Kayla was there, crying with relief. They got it all. It was very complex, but successful. She showed me my father's Facebook post, party prep photos, caption, getting ready for the best Christmas Eve with the family that matters. I was in ICU. Head bandaged, alone. Christmas Eve evening, I moved to a regular room. Distant hospital staff party music drifted up. Across town, my father's party was in full swing. A text from Amber. Party's amazing. Too bad you're missing it. Dad told everyone it was a minor procedure. You're fine. Something inside me turned cold and clear. My door opened. Doctor Morrison entered with David Chin, hospital legal counsel, and Dr. Patricia Williams, state medical board. They'd like your account of your father's response, Dr. Morrison said neutrally. I told them everything. 6 months of dismissed symptoms, refusal of imaging, demand to delay life-saving surgery for a party, threat to abandon me. Dr. Williams recorded it all. He told people it was minor, outpatient. He said Dr. Morrison was exaggerating to fill her schedule. Dr. Morrison showed a live feed. Your father invited several colleagues to his party, including Dr. James Peterson, who is currently at our hospital staff Christmas event accepting an award, and telling everyone you're dramatic and faking headaches to skip family duty. Dr. Williams leaned forward. May we correct that misinformation publicly tonight? I understood. You want to tell the truth at the hospital party. We want to expose a pattern of negligence that endangers patients, Doctor. Williams said, your consent is needed. I pictured the lies, the abandonment. Do it, tell them everything. At 9 p.m. Dr. Morrison, still in scrubs, interrupted the awards ceremony at the hospital staff party. I'm Dr. Elizabeth Morrison, Chief of Medicine. I must address dangerous misinformation being spread here tonight. Silence. Dr. James Peterson has been saying Robert Hayes' daughter is fabricating headaches for attention and refusing family Christmas out of drama. That patient is Natalie Hayes. This morning, I performed an 8-hour emergency craniotomy to remove a large acoustic neuroma, compressing her brainstem and optic nerve. Without this surgery, she would likely have died within weeks. Gasps. Dr. Robert Hayes, licensed family physician, observed severe headaches, vision loss, balance issues for 6 months and dismissed them as dramatic. Refused imaging. When emergency surgery was scheduled, he demanded delay for his Christmas party. He is currently hosting that party while his daughter recovers alone from brain surgery in this hospital. Dr. Hayes told colleagues, including Dr. Peterson, it was a minor outpatient procedure. Dr. Peterson went white. Elizabeth, I had no idea. You repeated defamation of a neurosurgery patient without verification. Dr. Williams stepped up. I'm Dr. Patricia Williams, State Medical Licensing Board. Effective immediately, Dr. Robert Hayes is under investigation for medical negligence, patient endangerment, and failure to meet standard of care. His license is suspended pending review. She continued, 3 prior malpractice complaints, all women, alleged he dismissed serious symptoms as anxiety. 1 patient died from an undiagnosed brain aneurysm after he refused imaging for stress headaches. Another suffered permanent disability from untreated autoimmune disease. A 3rd needed emergency appendectomy after he blamed abdominal pain on periods. Natalie Hayes nearly became the 4th preventable tragedy. The room was frozen. Medical negligence does not pause for holidays, Dr. Morrison finished. We protect patients even from colleagues. At 9:47 p.m. my phone exploded. Father, Diane, Amber, relatives. I blocked them all. Dr. Morrison visited later. The board acted fast, practice closed, patients reassigned, evidence is strong. He will likely lose his license permanently. You saved lives tonight, Natalie. Other patients won't suffer because you spoke. Christmas Day I spent in hospital. Kayla brought food. Nurses decorated my room. Dr. Morrison brought coffee. No apologies arrived. Only one cousin text. You destroyed your father's career. Family is ashamed. Deleted. 3 days later, discharge. You're healing well, Dr. Morrison said. Bright future ahead. Thank you for believing me. That's what real doctors do. 4 months later, 8 years of documented neglect uncovered. 11 women came forward. License revoked permanently. Reputation destroyed. Lawsuit from a deceased patient's family bankrupted him. Amber's last message, Dad lost everything because of you. I was alive, tumor-free, vision returning, new job, new home, real people who cared. 6 months on, Dr. Morrison invited me to speak at a medical ethics conference. Your case changed how hospitals handle dismissed complaints. You made a real difference. On stage, I said, my father was a doctor who ignored my brain tumor because it inconvenienced his Christmas party. That wasn't just family neglect. It was a danger to the public. Standing ovation. A young woman approached afterward, tears in her eyes. My dad's a doctor too. He says my pain is all in my head. But now I know I can find someone who believes me. Do it, I told her. Your health matters more than his pride. 1 year later, I was thriving, tumor-free, working as a patient advocate, with someone kind by my side. My father had lost his career, his marriage, his family's respect. His final email, "You destroyed my life over a headache." I replied once, "You ignored a brain tumor. Your patients and your daughter deserved better." Then I blocked and never looked back. Survival sometimes means exposing the people who should have protected you. My brain healed. And finally, so did I.